Hey everybody, I'm Patty Beck. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Patty B Gardening. Today we're going on a field trip. We're taking this show on the road. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, we're almost there. Maybe the cart will make it. We'll pass by, we'll show you the front porch. She has it decorated all pretty, if we can make it up this hill. I love it when you got a cameraman who can also push your golf cart up the hill. We're gonna Fred Flintstone it.
That's right.
All right. Stick around, it's gonna be fun. Welcome, Patty B Gardener peeps. Y'all doing okay today? We've made it to our destination. Let the field trip begin. We're here at the home of Susanna Mullins and her daughter Catherine. And Susanna just happens to be my sister. So I told her, I want to come film some of your container gardens, Susanna, because I think you've done a good job with them. And she said, oh Lord, let me get out here and get them watered real quick. So that's what she's doing while we're doing this intro video. But it's going to be fun, and you're going to find inspiration in it because she does it all by herself. She doesn't have anybody to help her. And although we're not growing like row crops, she's growing things that she can grow, that she likes to grow, and that she has a lot of fun growing. And that's what it's all about, having fun. So come on, let's go see what she's got going on. We're here. Let's go see what's going on. She has lots of pretty things going on out here, including this monster. She loves it. Me, I'm not a big fan. But it's her garden, so she gets to do what she wants to in it. Oh good, she said come in. Come in. Here we are. Hey Patty. Here we are at Susanna's house. Hey Susanna. Hey Patty. Hey everybody, this is my sister Susanna Mullins. Hey. She's older.
I am not.
I'm just kidding.
I'm younger than Patty by 3 years.
Anyway, is this for me?
Yes, I made you some sweet tea.
Wonderful. She makes the best sweet tea.
And this is a nectarine that's so good. I wanted you to try some of it. Joe gave it to me.
Oh good, I love this cutting board.
Thanks, Daddy made it for me years ago, and it's my favorite thing in the whole world.
Well, that makes it even more special.
I use it every single day.
Well, if it comes up missing, don't look at my house.
I am too. You'll probably steal it or
Can I have a piece of that?
Yes, you can.
Do you love a nectarine?
I do. I do love a nectarine. Let's see.
Good. I love a nectarine too.
That's
Nectarines all around. Well, are you ready to give us a tour of what you got going on outside?
I guess. It's just pots and containers.
Well,
It's no elaborate beds or...
Well, it's beautiful and I love it.
Thank you. It just makes me happy.
That's how the common folk do it. So
And I'm very common.
me too. Let's go check it out. Thank you, sir. First of all, I'd like to take note of all your pretty containers that you have here at your back porch. I love how that it just brings a pop of color to your entrance space here.
The more the better, I think.
Yeah, and look, I love this coleus, right? What is this right here? That's pretty.
It's a type of coleus, but
Is
it's
it?
different. I'd never seen it before.
Oh, I love
loved
it.
it.
I love that pink. You know,
Uh-huh.
that's my favorite color.
Pink is my favorite in the garden. It
Yeah.
seems like if I want to plant everything pink
Yeah.
versus red or yellow. I love pink, but
Yeah. Pink is kind of, I don't know, to me it kind of brings the temperature down a little bit.
I guess so.
That may not be true. But, yeah, and I love those impatiens.
yeah,
They're so
they're
pretty.
one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Well, have the deer eaten anything off of your porch
No,
this year?
no, but last year they did, and the year before that, I was laying on the couch and I heard something out here, and I said, what is that? And I came out here, and they took off running towards the creek, because we live on the creek, and like 3 of my pots were knocked over and eaten. The deer came on my back porch. Like they don't have enough to eat on the creek.
Those rascals. They never get enough. Well, speaking of rascals, and speaking of somebody invading your house, what is this, Susanna?
It's wisteria, and I love wisteria. And I used to have an arbor out here with wisteria all over it, but it's no longer here.
And this is the remains of it?
Yes, and I keep it cut back.
You think you keep it cut back. You're gonna be on that couch one night, and you're gonna wake up, and you're gonna say, "What is that? What is that?"
Stop.
Well, it's gonna be these little tendrils of wisteria coming in and growing across your mustache.
Patty,
there.
stop it. Well, I love wisteria.
Well, it is pretty, and look, this one even has a bloom here
and
in July.
In the spring, it smells like it's just the best smell ever.
It smells like bring on the spring.
Yeah, it does. It smells like heaven.
Well, that smells pretty good right there too, and I guess if it was full of them, it would really perfume the air.
It does.
But yeah, just keep it controlled and don't let it get out of hand, and
Right.
and maybe it won't strangle you in the night.
Right, I hope not.
But look at your
My
little
lime
lime.
lights.
Yeah, those are little limes, right? Because
Yes.
we bought ours on the same day.
Same day, and so that was what year?
2020.
Oh yeah, and look, when I was digging right there, you remember I found this little bottle. It was a glass medicine bottle from the
Old drugstore.
old drugstore in Carrollton. It was the
Yeah.
biggest treasure ever. I love old bottles.
She has a collection of old bottles.
Anyway, I loved it, and I found that when I was digging these. So that was 2020, so they're 4 years old.
Yeah, well, they look beautiful. They look
Love
really,
them.
really good. Yeah, so I think we live in Mississippi Zone 8A, and if you're looking for a hydrangea to plant at your house where it's hot and humid, and this area right here gets a good bit of sunshine, you can't go wrong with a little lime hydrangea. They'll just really do it. They're pretty, pretty. Okay, well, tell us about this bed right here. What you got?
This is just a little raised bed. It's got some basil in it. I wish you could smell that because it smells wonderful. Basil. These are some little green onions. I came out here and cut some of these off, snipped some of these off the other night and made some pasta. This is some broccoli, which it's not, I just have it now because it's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like going to, it's bolting.
Okay.
You know, but I just think it's pretty, so I didn't want to cut it down. I have some oregano in here, and some rosemary, and some little strawberries. The birds will swoop down here and get them. This is some bee balm, and this is some English thyme. A little bit of cilantro, but it's looking kind of puny here.
Well, it's probably about time for it to not be here anyway.
And this is some more basil. I just pinch this off and I take it inside and put it in a jar and root it and replant it.
Oh, good.
So,
now, what did you say this was?
these are some little green beans
Oh.
that I have in pots back there.
Oh, okay, and they're
And
just growing up
and they're
this
just growing up that little very homemade trellis.
Well, yeah, we do what we can.
It's not like I'm ever probably gonna. Well, I may have a mess
You may
of
have
green
a mess.
beans, yes, that I can cook.
So they're like the string beans. Or
Yes,
Kentucky Wonders or something.
I just think it's pretty.
I think it's beautiful. Look at those little blooms. I think that's so pretty. Even if you don't get a mess, you can enjoy
That's
the
right.
blooms in the vines. Okay, what do we have here in these pots?
Well, Patty, let me just tell you.
Tell them.
I put everything. I'll just throw a little bit of everything in a container or a pot. This is an old pail vase, not vase, but pitcher that I had, and I threw a squash plant in there.
Now, your squash plant, did you buy it at the nursery or did you grow it from seed?
No, I grew it from seed.
Ooh, girl.
I did. I have an eggplant in here. Look, here's a little bitty eggplant. Eggplant.
Your leaves look so
I
healthy.
know. Real lush and green. This is another squash.
It looks like that's vinca right there.
It's some vinca, some periwinkle. Periwinkles. Oh, I threw a tomato in there. Didn't even realize it, but it's there, so I'm not moving it. I have some watermelon vines in there, and there's a teeny tiny watermelon in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hold that, Patty.
Okay.
Let's see. You might can get down in here and see that.
Oh, I see it.
You see it? Isn't that the cutest little thing ever?
Yes. I love that.
I hope it'll grow into a watermelon that we can eat. I may never have a melon that we can eat, but
I know.
they're pretty.
Oh, I love your bird bath here. I like
Yeah,
how you
this year,
planted
I
that.
normally put, well, this sweet potato vine, I always put that in there, but I usually put petunias in there, but I didn't this year because they always end up getting real leggy looking because it's so hot. And so I just threw some squash seeds in there.
Well, this
Because
is
this plant is pretty to me, so I
it
just
makes
threw
a
those,
statement. It really does.
I just threw those in there, and look, I got one.
Ooh. Oh,
I need to pick that.
we need to get that.
You want to pick it?
We'll leave it be.
Okay.
Because there's another one coming on right there.
All right.
Maybe you can get them at the same time and cook it and call me for supper.
Okay.
Okay. What do we have over here?
Well.
Now, what are these? What kind of containers are these?
These are,
Just like cattle feed
Mhm.
troughs or something?
and I find them real useful.
Yeah, they
'Cause
are.
I don't-
This is what I grow my tomatoes
Because I run
in.
out of pots. This is cantaloupe. I just threw a bunch of cantaloupe seeds in here. That's another tomato. This, I did have onions in there, but they didn't do well at all. So I pulled them all up and I threw some more squash in there. That's sweet potatoes. Not like this sweet potato vine over here, but this is real sweet potatoes.
That's like for a crop.
Yes.
That other is ornamental.
Yeah. Like we're gonna have some sweet potatoes.
Oh, good.
Oh gosh, and look at that corn.
Ooh, children of the corn.
I bought some corn seed one day when I was buying some other seeds, and I just threw it in there.
Well, I saw some in another container out there.
I have it everywhere. I have put it everywhere, and I will probably never have an ear of corn, but I love fall and Halloween and October, and I decorate my house,
Oh, yeah. I'll have to bring y'all over here in the fall time.
and so I can
Halloween
use
time.
maybe
You'll love it.
some corn stalks.
Yes,
for that.
yes, definitely use those corn stalks. Oh, look at here. You've got some peppers growing.
Yes, some banana peppers.
Those are pretty. And I saw a bunch in your kitchen in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
So you've already harvested a bunch of things
Yeah,
off of
I
these
have
plants.
some jalapeno peppers, habanero, I don't know, just a bunch. I want to make some pepper sauce.
Oh, yeah.
These are just little cherry tomatoes. All this is from seed.
You grew all this from seed yourself.
Yes. Mhm.
Susanna, I'm even more impressed.
Well,
I
thanks.
thought maybe you got some of it as, plant starts from the co-op or something.
No. Anyway, I need to tie my tomatoes up a little bit better. See.
Can I have one of these little cherry
Yes,
tomatoes
they're so good.
right now on camera?
Yes, I eat them all the time.
That's my favorite way to eat them is just get them off the vine.
They're delicious.
Nothing tastes better than a little cherry tomato. Fresh off the vine. I'm going to get that one. It's really, really red. What you got growing in the styrofoam cooler there?
Well, I have a tomato that I broke off of that tomato plant, and I just stuck it in this dirt, in this soil. So it's growing. But also, I have some potatoes in there. They're probably not going to do much because I really haven't tended to them like I'm supposed to, like I have some over there. But anyway, you can grow anything in anything. Like you can grow something in a styrofoam cooler.
Oh, she has
You know what I'm
another
saying?
innovative something growing. Why don't we take a break right here? Well, Susanna, I want you to tell my friends about this container right here because I think it's real pretty.
Okay. Well, this is a sago palm. Sago palm. It's really pretty. I'm going to take it in this winter because I don't think it'll survive our winters here. And hopefully I can keep it alive and then bring it back out. And I just around this sago palm, I just put a bunch of impatiens, pink of course. And I thought it was a really pretty combination.
It is pretty. But what is this, Susanna? I just saw this in your flower bed, and I wanted to ask you
yeah. That is an old doorknob. You know, I love everything old.
You're a treasure finder too?
Yes, this is an old doorknob, and I actually found this when I was digging, when I was planting those little limes, and I found the medicine bottle.
Oh yeah.
I found this too, a doorknob, and it was one piece, but I've broken it, and I just put it. Where was it in my
It was in that raised bed.
Yeah,
up there.
yeah. I put stuff everywhere.
I love little garden art like that. You can walk around and find little treasures in different places. I think that's cool. That's a lot of fun. What about these? Are these carrots in this bed over here?
Yes, they're carrots. This is morning glory too.
Oh yeah, look at the
This is
flowers.
actually I guess a relative to the sweet potato.
Probably so.
I think it is.
The leaves look a lot alike.
And this morning when I was out here, all of these little blooms were open because it's called a morning glory.
Oh, so they bloom in the morning
Yeah,
time.
and then they close up, and then you'll come out here in the morning, and then they'll be.
So you've got carrots here, Susanna?
Yes, I have carrots.
Now, when did you set these seeds out?
I
It's
kind of got
early, right?
Yeah, but I got a late start on these this
Okay.
year, so
Well, they look really
it was
good.
probably the latter part of April, first part of May,
Okay.
which they should have already been in the ground.
Do you
but-
reckon you have one here that we can pull up and look at?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know how big it's gonna be, but we can try and see.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the tops of carrots.
Yeah,
They're so pretty.
Can you eat them, I wonder?
I think you can.
So are they kind of like an herb, maybe? Kind of herby tasting,
Probably,
maybe?
but
Probably.
I don't really
I
know
don't
if I'm
think
gonna
it
eat
hurts
them.
you.
All right, let's see what we got here. This might not be a
Dun,
good
dun,
one.
dun, dun.
Might not be a good one, but
Look at there!
there. Little bitty baby carrot.
Can we eat it right now?
Yeah, we can eat it.
All right. I love a carrot fresh pulled from the ground.
You know, a lot of times they say if your carrots are really hairy like that, that they're seeking water. They're looking
Really?
for water.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that. See? Full of knowledge. Full of knowledge.
Can't believe I knew something about the garden you didn't know.
Yep.
All right, you want the first bite?
Yes, I do.
It's dirt and all. Isn't it
Yo! Has so much carrot flavor. This is way better than what you would get at the grocery store.
good? I love them. When I'm out here, like watering my flowers and stuff, I'll always come over here and pull one up.
Well,
and
my
eat it.
thing is, because I grew some carrots in a raised bed like this last year, and I didn't even let them get this big. When they started coming up, I just wanted to go over there and pull them all up so
Yeah.
bad. And I pulled them up, and they wasn't no bigger than like this. They wasn't even as big as my pinky, and I pulled them all up and I ate them all, right standing right there.
They'll get really big. Last year I had some big ones, and like I planted 3 different rows, and this row was just your basic, and then the second row was like a colorful carrot mix, rainbow mix. So they'll be like a blue, not blue, a
Purple.
purple
White.
and white, and almost like a yellow.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Good.
I love the carrots.
Yeah,
They're just pretty.
they are good. All right. Well, look, I like this colorful menagerie you have going on over here. Tell me about it. First of all, what's the deal with the little baby girl head right here?
Well, her head fell off of some statue that I had over there years
okay.
ago, and I couldn't do away with her, so I just put her over here.
Yeah, well, she's cute. Are
Yeah.
these moms?
They are.
Did they come back
They
from last
came
year?
back because in the winter I'll, take all my pots and put them back there behind my shed, and when I was dragging them out this spring, they were in there. Just barely, they were green.
Yeah.
Didn't look anything
But
like
they
that.
were alive and
They were
growing.
alive, and look, they bloomed.
Well, they're beautiful. I love them.
Petunia in there. Anyway,
Oh, look, here's some more corn.
this is
for
a
your corn
serrano
stalks.
pepper.
Oh, yeah. Well, it all looks so pretty. And are those eggplants I see?
Yes, look, more eggplant. An eggplant is such a pretty plant
I
to
think
me.
it's pretty, too.
Look. And I had gotten several off of this, and I've cooked them.
Oh, yeah.
I took them in and peeled them and, dredged them in
a little cornmeal and flour and fried them like French fries. That's how Catherine likes them. Patty likes them like that too, and I didn't get an invite
Well,
to the eggplant cooking.
I'll cook you some.
Okay.
And I have okra just stuck everywhere, and a tomato. Oh yeah, and the corn.
Yeah.
And the squash.
And all of this is just in containers, in like flower pots or just any kind of container that you can find, and it just looks so pretty to me. So you don't have to go spend bukus of money on fancy containers or big pots or concrete or terracotta or ceramic glazed, or just use what you got.
I also have some bell peppers plants stuck in here too. You can't see them, but they're in there. I don't have any yet, but they're in there.
Well, this law looks really good.
Oh,
Susan.
and this is my Peggy Martin or Katrina rose,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I love. But I'm trying to. Some people will probably think I'm crazy for trying to grow it up this, but I am. And I need to get something to.
You know, my Peggy Martin, I've had very few blooms on mine.
Yeah.
Very few. And I see pictures of other people's, and it's just like blooms galore. And mine is not. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Well, I think all this is very, very pretty, Susanna. You've done a wonderful job with it. And in this little section of garden you have here, Susanna, some more of the cow feed containers.
Yeah.
What do you have planted in these?
Jalapeno peppers.
Oh, there's one right there.
There's a lot of them.
Golly, you do have a lot of them. I guess this part of your yard gets full sun pretty much all day long, doesn't it?
Yeah. And there's some more peppers in there.
What is that kind of pepper?
I think it's, yeah.
Habanero? Look at those that are.
That's not my dog.
Who is that dog? It's got pretty
I
eyes.
think her name's Hazel.
She has pretty eyes. But green and red. What kind of peppers are those?
I think they're called Tabasco.
Oh, well, they're pretty.
Really cute.
And what's in these pots right here?
Potatoes. Potatoes. These are Yukon Gold potatoes.
Oh, those are
I
my
had some
favorite.
Yukon Gold potatoes inside that had some eyes, and I just, cut the potato up and came out here and buried them. And I think those are just red potatoes. Just
Regular potatoes.
uh-huh.
What is it that what kind of potatoes? I remember her saying, Mag was our grandmother, and she called them arsh potatoes.
Yeah, that's what she did.
Arsh potatoes.
I have some of those over there in a red container over there. We'll look at those in a minute, I
Okay.
guess.
Well, what's the deal with this bale right here that I'm stepping
This
on?
was Daddy's, and he gave it to me, but it's broken, and I've got to get it welded, and I'm gonna put it in my yard,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll have a bale.
Well, and then when you get that supper cooked, you can just ring your dinner bell.
Yeah.
And I just live across the
Hollow.
holler there. I live across the holler, so when I hear the supper bell ringing, I'll come running.
Do it.
All right.
And for potatoes, when they're ready, when they're dead, like when all the leaves are dead and brown and they're droopy and they look pitiful, they don't look this green lush, that's when you know they're ready. And I cannot wait to harvest these potatoes. I'm just gonna dump them out. I'll probably get like a garbage bag or something out here and dump them out, and
Yeah.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for that.
Well, let me know when you're gonna do that, and we'll come and do it too.
Okay.
We'll come help you.
Alrighty.
This is the last little thing I wanted to show y'all, because if you want to grow something, you can do it any kind of way. Like I said earlier, you don't have to have expensive concrete, terracotta, ceramic glazed. You don't have to have expensive stuff like that. This is a cardboard box. This is just a regular, what is this, a chewy cardboard box here.
That's what I used to
And
get.
she has it filled with
Potatoes.
pot and soil, and she put some potatoes in here. So she is growing a mess of potatoes in a cardboard box.
I wanted to do an experiment and see like which ones would grow best in this cardboard box, in that styrofoam cooler, or in my pots, like my cattle.
The red cattle
Yeah.
things. Well,
So
I'm
anyway.
anxious to see too.
I know. Isn't that neat?
It is. Well, that was a look at Susanna's gardens. Don't you think that they're just so nice and pretty, and she's able to grow whatever she wants to grow
with what she has available to her. I think we can all take notes from what Susanna has going on here and do a little something like that in our own yards and gardens. I think that's inspirational, and there's no telling what all I'm going to grow next year following Susanna's lead.
Thanks, Patty.
These are some of her bottles, that her
yeah.
treasures that she finds.
Yeah, I have them everywhere.
I think this one's so cute. It says Welch's
Grape
juice.
Yeah, I have another one too. Yeah.
Oh,
Look, look at this stirrup. It says MISS from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Remember Daddy found this in his yard?
Yes.
It's like a stirrup from
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in his front yard.
That's like an artifact,
I
an
love it.
ancient artifact.
And an old oil can.
All right,
Yeah.
well, Susanna, I appreciate you letting us come to tour your garden today. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed sitting and visiting with you.
Thank you, Patty.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, and thanks for the tea, too. It's delicious.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'm glad that y'all hung on this long to see the end of it. Y'all come back, okay? Bye-bye.